This is Jake and Amir. Watch Jake and Amir.
Shit their pants on your flight.
Because
you were supposed to come see me at work, and then you were like, I can't come. Someone shit their pants
on the plane. Yeah, they did a duty in the business class section.
So I love that it's business.
They had to deplane.
First class happens, and they just don't even care.
Yeah.
It's like, wipe me.
They wipe for you.
I've shit myself.
They congratulate you.
And action.
Do I just hold this now? Is this what?
Yeah.
Can you get one of your worker boys to come?
Welcome to Jake and Amir Watch Jake and Amir New York City edition.
Ooh,
that's right.
Hey.
Where we get to hang out with our good old friends like Streeter Seidel, who doesn't live next to me anymore. Jake,
He lives next to me.
Yeah, you guys are neighbors now.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's about like 2 million people in between my house.
And not really a direct train route, so
Yeah.
it's sort of the same as if I still lived in LA.
Might as well just live in LA.
Yeah.
Technically-
It only takes me like 4 hours more to get to LA than Jake's house.
Our flight to NYC from LA was 3 hours and 55 minutes.
We're getting faster.
Yeah, I took a Condor.
You took
Yeah.
a Condor?
And an Ambien.
Not the Concorde.
No, yeah,
The Condor,
yeah.
a new plane.
Well, no, he rode on the back of a bird.
The bird, that
Yeah.
magical bird.
So do you know what episodes we're watching today?
I don't. I'm excited.
You
I
said-
don't remember any of these episodes.
Yeah, you
I never
repressed
actually
this.
watched Jake and Amir.
You were in a few though.
Was I?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
that's
also-
sick.
You were in the background of many.
I remember there was a like running joke, or like
Oh,
the
yeah.
beginning of a running joke that I don't think we ever followed through. That I was always looking at porn.
I think we did it.
Yeah.
We
It was
did
when our desks were next to each other, and I was like in the
I
background.
think
of,
we
like,
followed through with it though, because there was you looking at girls in bikinis, and then like a few episodes later, you were masturbating the.
Right, I remember that. Yeah, I
I
remember
don't know
talking about it. And I was like,
unaddressed.
oh, we should just like string this out forever, and then
so it's just it's like you
yeah,
like this.
Cranking away in
Me
the
just-
background.
just having a tug at work.
Yeah, you had a front row seat to like over 100 episodes, but then there were
Yeah.
certain episodes you were there for like one take and then you left because it was just.
I
guess,
had a lot
loud.
of busy work to do.
Yeah, you were
Some
busy.
important stuff to
And then
do. I had to go.
sometimes we'd be like, can you actually just stay there and fake masturbate for
Right.
an entire episode?
And you guys are my buds, so I'll
Yeah.
do it.
This one is we gave you a speaking line. Yeah.
I
we
have- oh, wow.
We upgraded you from background masturbating guy
Background
to
jerk
guy
off
who's
pervert
to guy who's
So let me guess, big fat animal?
well,
Let's find
watch.
out.
This is Jake and Amir Icebreakers from I believe 2012.
Hey, you're watching Jake and Amir.
Or are they? Is
that too loud? Are.
Oh, righty.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming today. The reason I wanted to have this all hands meeting.
Was this was 18th Street?
Yeah, this is the new IAC building. We have a CEO. We have a conference room.
This is when it started to not be fun.
right. all
In
right.
my opinion.
You mean this episode?
Like when we moved to this office building, it was like
working
It's
at
general
college.
area.
you had it was like we had to work with like actual like
People.
real people, and it
Yeah.
wasn't like our own little
Executives.
world.
But this
Yeah.
is Paul. This is the real CEO. And by the time
Yeah.
Paul was the CEO, me and Amir had basically part-time jobs. We would only go
Right.
to shoot. So this was fun all over again for me.
Yeah, it was fun for you guys.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
I found myself in a lot more budget meetings.
Like Streeter's funny, but let's bring him into a budget.
I would go to the office and you would just be in the big conference room they called the Prow for
Right, the
like
Prow.
5 straight hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were
arguing.
stressed, right?
I was stressed, but you know what was great? I became very good delegator of actual work.
That's good. That's a good.
I could
skill
just
to
like
learn.
kind of throw my work to everyone and then
Yeah.
sit there and
That's why you rose to the top.
rose to the top of the ladder. The people who do the least.
You delegate, stand on their shoulder, delegate,
Delegate.
stand on their shoulder. Now you're at the top.
I criticize and correct.
In advance.
Advance.
My career.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's see what happens here.
The beginning of this episode is so bad.
And I thought this would be a good chance for us to get to know each other. So why don't we go around the room, everybody say your name, what you do, and maybe a fun fact.
I'm in a
Vest is
vest.
back.
I'm Paul,
Jean
I'm the
Vest.
CEO, and my favorite movie is Con Air.
Not.
I like that everyone agrees. Like that was a cool thing to say.
No, it's Gene. Is this the first Vest episode where I say bad movie, bad you? Is that the first iteration of that
Ooh,
joke?
that became like one of your many running
Yeah.
little
Before there were
catchphrases.
memes.
And it's so good. Bad something, no
Bad
bad
Can
you.
I ask you, because I always say this, nice hat, no hat.
Nice
Is
hat,
that
no
you?
hat? I don't
Nice
think
hat.
so.
No, I
Where
don't
it'd be
think
like,
so.
nice hat, no hat. Or like, You know, like, nice car, no car.
I don't think.
But that's so much funnier than that's something that is. I wish it were. I wish it was. This might be the first vest. We'd have to like look at the
yeah.
actual date of this video because it comes.
I think it is because you call it out like nice vest or
Yeah.
bad vest,
Yeah, and then you say no, it's jeans.
which technically is.
Anyway, Julie, do you want to go?
Real intern.
My name is Julie.
Whoa, hottie.
I'm
Real inappropriate.
I'm 17.
More
I'm
illegal.
on
Your period, we know.
Oh my god.
a special high school mentorship. I'm actually 16.
At least you're mortified in the short.
Yeah.
We
but
sort
like,
of can get away with it slightly in 2012 because it's like,
Right.
I'm a bad guy. making
Right,
bad
yeah.
jokes.
This is like troubling to watch.
But I feel like
It's
today we
upsetting.
wouldn't even be able to make the joke of a bad guy making
Right.
that bad joke.
It would be problematic. It
we
would.
would.
It'd be a
The
problem.
horrified reaction I have in the video should have been the horrified reaction we had during the writing phase.
yeah.
So we would never actually be shooting it. But
I'd
we
say
did
that's fairly tame in terms of things that people get mad about now in these old videos. Like, there's some pretty rough ones.
Yeah.
I'm sure, and I mean,
Sarah
we
and I
probably
watched a couple back. And we're like,
We gotta
The hope is that there's
C&D
just-
ourselves.
There's just so many of them that people will never actually like weed through.
yeah, and there's often they're very bad. So it's like, I don't want to watch
Yeah, who
this.
cares?
You know.
Also, we're not famous enough for anybody to care.
Right.
Well,
Exactly.
yeah.
I lied to seem older, but I'd prefer it if everyone knew my real age.
17 is fine, Julie. She's 17.
You know what, buddy? 17 wasn't fine.
Hi guys.
Good, me standing up.
There you go.
Holy shit, a star is born. Everyone, Shia LaBeouf is in the house and he's ready to take the floor.
Is this the first?
Is this the first
Shia LaBeouf?
Shia?
This is where I think he's Shia LaBeouf for no reason.
Yeah, but I think there was.
That had to have been.
I think it was established already.
Yeah, because that was so like casual.
Yeah, I think there was a video where you. Oh wait, you know what? I think it was like an intern interview video, maybe.
Yeah.
Where
yeah,
like
yeah.
the Jared's joke. This is our friend Jared. It's like the joke was that you thought he was Shia LaBeouf, and then we thought it was so funny that we made a full video about
Him being Shia LaBeouf. And now this is the third one where we're
It's
already
like everybody knows.
Everyone's on board.
Everyone knows you think he's Shia,
Shia
LaBeouf.
LaBeouf. And you can sort of start to see Streeter there. Were you getting
I
nervous?
think was this when we were having our long hair beard? No.
You still have long hair.
I
but
have like long
Jake doesn't
hair.
have the beard.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
could be the beginning of it.
You're an A-list god.
And I once ate an entire pint of Ben and Jerry's fish food.
You once made out with Megan Fox's box on the set of Transformers the First, you humble bitch. Brag a little. You've earned it. Shia.
I guess it makes sense that I'm a Trump supporter.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the natural evolution of.
It's shocking that
Your
they just
final-
let you continue working.
Your final form.
Not only that, but the
CEO's
CEO
in
is the room. Yes.
And he's not saying anything.
He's complicit.
Wildly inappropriate comments about everyone.
Streeter.
Hey everyone, I'm Streeter Seidel.
You mean Streeter Pie fell, as in a pie fell in your mouth, and you pretty much loved it.
Yeah, all right, so that has followed me around
Still.
like a goddamn curse. I
Pie
haven't been able to get away from it in, what, 8 years now? Something like that?
but why? It's such a
good
casual
rhyme.
line.
It's if literally like if there's some if I pop up in like an SNL video, right, or something on
Yeah.
SNL's YouTube, the full comment section is Eater Pie fell, just strung out multiple people. It's like Jake and Amir fans like rush to like they track where everyone went in their life after this, and they get like a text that's like. His fat face popped up like, quick, to YouTube, to the comments. Sometimes people just tweet it at me randomly, just out of the blue, which is so fun.
It's just
Eater
Elbow
Pie
watching
fell.
the YouTube video. What are all these comments?
It's happened so often that the person who runs SNL's social media was like, what's up with this Eater Pie fell thing? And I had to explain that it was your fault.
It was
Brilliant
one
joke.
line.
And before that, it was Jenny Craig bitch that
Oh,
chased me
Frank
down,
Lloyd
but this
Wright,
kind of took the place of that.
This is at least a better rhyme.
yeah, it's
no,
also
pie fell.
It's a real
I
stretch.
mean, either, sure, but
you're also not that large. Like you've been much larger, so I think at this point you
pretty
had lost
fat.
weight, and then
I think I had lost like some weight. Pretty proud of myself, and you guys just kind of came in with the fat stuff.
was that
and,
okay with you? Were you like, can we not do the fat jokes, or you were all right? Because
I was fine. I'm clearly the fattest person at this job, which is shocking. Because
Right.
at this point, I probably weighed like 230. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like
Everyone
not
else is scrawny.
not like huge, but everyone else was like $1.50.
Castles weighed 98 pounds.
We exclusively hired like tiny people, you know,
Little
skinnies.
nebbish dweebs.
All right, let's continue.
Exactly. I'm the editor-in-chief here.
Editor in cheese. You wish you were in cheese.
That's a better one.
And,
Yeah, why didn't
not
people say that?
Editor and cheese. That's way better. You
my
wish-
favorite food.
Is everything.
I walked into that one right.
I'm Jake.
This
That's good acting by you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's hard to do walked into that one, not like in a cheesy way. It was very natural.
Cheesy.
Editor and cheesy. All right, continue.
man needs no introductions, and if you don't know who he is by now, get the fuck out.
Come on.
That's a great little joke.
Yeah.
All has to go.
Wait, so if you don't know who he is, get out?
That was a convenient joke because Paul was the real CEO and he probably
Yeah.
had to get back to work. We'd like take him a lot of his time.
Wait, what is it? If you don't know who?
If you don't know who he is,
Get the fuck out.
If you don't know, leave.
multiple
Yeah,
people,
some people
at
are like,
least
all right.
3 people left.
You're a generous man, you're a kind soul, and you're engaged. A family man, everyone.
Paul just said to say what we do with the company.
Yeah, Paul also said that his favorite movie was Con Air, but nobody called him out on that.
You did? Where did you get that vest?
Allow me to give Jake's
This
interest.
has to be the first vest then.
Yeah.
I won a spelling bee in 4th grade.
And you deserve to win it in 5th.
That doesn't make any sense.
All right, my turn.
It's actually not.
Feels like
My
the
name
vest
is Amir Valerie
was the
Blumenfeld. I'm an unpaid
start
consultant
of
for
this.
this company. I once killed an innocent child, and I love mini golf. It was not on purpose, but it's something that I live with every day.
what?
That's right. I once shot 3 whole.
I think we did that joke where you killed an innocent child at a live show. That was like where
Was that? Is that? I was trying to think if that was a callback to like an early.
I don't think it was. I think we were.
There's a lot of those
we were doing
old
it on the road, and it
videos
made
where-
us laugh a lot. Like saying something that like super dark, and then
In the
like
middle.
Yeah, and sort of
Yeah.
like, and then like keeping it light, then going back to revisit the really
Yeah, like
dark
the
thing.
mini
I
golf.
should
and
write
also-
down some of these formulas, man. This is good stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people.
We should
teach
they
a
don't even
master
know
class.
that.
You should teach. They're at the new school, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Eugene Lang.
Keeping it new
What's it?
school, we'll call it.
In one in a row. It wasn't an accident either, the killing.
You monster.
I am a monster.
She's finally had
I
enough.
take no prisoners. Also, I will never unsee that child's face. Every blink is a reminder, and every time my eyes are open, she's just in my mind's eye, taunting me.
How could you do that?
How could you do that? Crystal Skull.
Oh, the
you saw that.
shorts.
It was garbage. I killed a child.
That's your real
with the
appetite.
allergy.
Yeah. Minus
Crystal
the
Skull
vest.
was garbage.
Is that why I'm attacked?
That's why you're furious.
He says, how could you do that? And then you say, how could you do Crystal Skull? You finally want to call Shia LaBeouf out for doing a
There's
bad
a
movie.
lot. There's like 7 or 8 running jokes going on in this
I can't keep
episode.
up.
That's why I guess like writing these got easier as we made more and more. 'Cause it's just like the formula is just all callbacks the entire time.
Yeah, there's very little new original material.
But then rewatching them is kind of confusing because you don't know like what is the origin of something or like how many is just a callback.
yeah, imagine this being your first episode where like, this is a crazy man in a vest
You look
attacking
like
a stranger.
that's a girl right
No,
there.
you have to. But it makes sense because he's always
not
not for
abused.
Shia LaBeouf.
Bored. Probably has some work to do.
Hands off the beef! Don't eat my vest. Do not eat my vest. Don't eat my vest. I'm serious, man. Don't eat my freaking vest.
Imploring you not to eat
Don't
my
eat
vest.
Streeter in this episode also thinks it's Shia LaBeouf.
I guess I do. Yeah.
You attack him and you say, hands off the beef.
So I'm stupid as well.
Yeah, and I.
Oh, what a treat.
Do you think I'm taunting you not to eat my vest, or I actually am afraid?
I think you're legitimately scared. In your dumb little brain, you really think that that's what's gonna happen.
You really might eat his vest.
That's how I always interpreted it.
If we were
at
smart, we
least.
would have done like a postscript of Streeter eating,
Oh
eating
yeah,
his
that'd be
vest.
good. Yeah.
really quiet
In
like
his office.
across the table from a wife.
Then Amir
How
kind
was
of
work today?
just watching in just his t-shirt, looking over, sad as I eat his
Baggy
vest.
plaid shorts.
And I don't even like it, but I'm just doing it.
Yeah, because at this point you have to.
I just thought of one of the videos that you and Sarah might have rewatched that was really not woke. Was it when the Phantom kidnapped Sarah?
No, those are fine. Yeah.
If you think that's problematic. The Phantom. You can just watch a Phantom episode.
We should watch a Phantom
I don't
episode.
know. Maybe not. I didn't do those. That was the mask, you know?
Right.
Just slap that thing on.
We
Who
should
knows
have the
what you're
Phantom
gonna
in an
say?
episode.
I think I have that. I think that was something I stole from College Humor when I left.
Yeah,
was
you
the
just made
Phantom outfit.
Yeah.
I thought it was in a museum.
It's in the American Museum of Television and Radio.
In
right
the
when you
bathroom.
walk in.
All right, what would you grade that episode? I know it's not really your job to grade them, but what would you give it?
I'll give that one a B, I guess.
A solid B?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's got
Yeah.
some good. Not enough Jake.
Yeah, it
It
was
was
very
very,
minimal.
very-
Jake. It was an Amir heavy.
It was an Amir
year.
heavy one.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2012 was an Amir heavy
But that-
year.
That's
That
because you were
episode-
breaking out.
yeah.
That episode had
Leaving
like four,
Jake in your
was
fucking
me.
dust.
Yeah.
That
to be
episode
honest.
had 4 Jakes because Julie
Right.
was Jake, then Jared was Jake,
Yeah.
Streeter
Yeah.
was, and I was.
Yeah.
So I guess I would give it. I liked it, but it really was so awful.
Me hitting on a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
17.
Well, she ended up being 16, I think.
Well, in real life, she was like 20 or something like
Yeah.
that.
So
it was-
we weren't officially evil, just within the show.
the show. I guess I'll give it a B because I thought it was really funny, but then I'm a little ashamed of it. So
Yeah, I'll go B+ because we really put some more production value. We had a conference room, we had extras. Streeter was in it, which is a fun wrinkle.
I always liked ones where Jake would be like a cocky idiot.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you guys would just fully flip.
When it came to
And like Jake would
ladies.
come in like a tank top, be
Yeah.
like getting swole or whatever, and you're
Right.
like, what?
It's like when it came to ladies in fashion, Jake
Yeah.
would be that guy.
Jake was the Amir.
Right.
which is real.
All right. Video number 2, lunch conversations. Not to give too much away, but this episode was not called Lunch Conversation when we scripted it out. It was called something else. Let's see if we can
This
guess.
is a full surprise.
That's right. Let's see if we can guess the title.
I also have no recollection of this video.
I watched it last night. It's eye-opening. Streeter looks like my big brother in this video too.
Hey, you're watching
to
a
watch.
cool dude and a loser Jew with glasses.
Oh my God.
It's obvious.
No. If I'm gonna fuck a dude, I want
Hey, we're having fun.
Yeah.
basically like a woman in the dark, you know? Like a really tiny little dick, like double.
That's an insane smile I got going on there.
Like a small dick.
I'm like
Oh.
this, just double cranking it.
You guys are describing how
we
you
talking
fuck
about?
a guy.
Can you pause it for a second? What are we talking about here?
So Jake said if I'm gonna fuck a dude, and then what kind of guy you would fuck?
Right. And I'm saying I want to fuck a dude with a tiny dick. So,
and what's
in the dark. This is me cranking a small
Oh,
dick.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is
You gotta
problem.
go
This is
double.
hardly scripted. This is like just you guys riffing about what
Yeah.
it would be like.
This
what kind
is
of
before
guy.
action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big like bear of a man, you know what I mean? Like a giant.
You want
I'm
your
not in
I
here
still
yet.
hold that opinion.
Yeah.
A bit. I know they would, but I'm talking even bigger. Like I'm talking like a linebacker, you know?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I want to kick her.
I don't care if he's big or small, as long as his dick is warm and he fills me up with that boiling hot spum.
Oh, God. Got a little apple juice with the straw. I like that we're sitting here. We're having a very graphic conversation.
We're talking about how to suck people off.
But you've taken it too far.
How did I even take it too far? I'm almost on my side of this. Streeter's done with it.
Fully.
I'm furious.
I just like the way you were holding your hand too.
You're imploring me to kill myself. Why are you crying?
No, I feel like I'm very upset.
I mean, really, we just like, this is just like a lazy way to write a video, I think. That's all. It's one joke, and then we're like, and actually, we could do a minute of silence, and then we don't have to write anything else.
We're almost done. We're almost done with the episode.
It's over.
You just go and you're staring out the window back there.
Boiling hot spum.
Stuck the landing.
Is there a post? It looks like there is.
If you like that video, click on me to subscribe.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
So I looked up the
Wow.
script. The script was called Gay Sex.
Of course.
Sure, yeah.
It was
okay.
less than a page.
Can you just be clear for this? I did not write this.
No.
No,
Yeah.
you improvised it.
I did. You wrote it on the day, you said. So it's called Gay Sex. The script
it.
was like half a page. It was like Jake says something about what he would like in a guy to fuck.
Yeah.
Streeter says something, and then Amir says, I just hope he fills me with his boiling hot spum, which I guess we had said in real life and liked it so much we made it into an episode.
We did. I mean, boiling hot
that seems like the root of this like idea you guys had.
Yeah, because we say it twice in the episode.
Boiling hot. Yeah.
Boiling hot spum.
It is.
Spum is a funny word.
I'll give it points for being different than a lot of them. Like a lot of silence.
Yeah.
Like a lot of just cuts and.
I was gonna say, I think this is also maybe a callback to the episode where you say, "Why so serious?" Where like,
That's just a spiritual prequel. I don't think it's a callback.
But like, I think we've relied on this joke before, where like you do something that's so off-putting that we
it's just
sit in
silence.
very long silence.
Yeah.
I think we did it with Thai food or something, where I find out that you have been like keeping a log of what I wore every day, and it's just like a full minute of silence.
This was us like also.
What's that? Give Daddy a bite. There's like a long silence.
A lot of them are not even that bad compared to other stuff I do.
Right. Well, I really think it's just like lazy writing. So we're like, you do stuff that's awful that warrants a minute of silence all the time.
Right.
But like that's
Sometimes
not part of
it's the point of the video.
Right. Sometimes it's like, wouldn't it be funny if we sat in silence?
This is a little strange because I feel like you really didn't take it too much further than we were already.
Yeah.
Already very
I was even
inappropriate
less.
discussion to
It
have
was
at
so
work.
graphic.
Just very graphic. Like I'm gonna like jack this dude off, like whatever, and then
All you said is that you don't have a preference.
yeah, which is almost like kind of better than
Yeah.
Jake and I are in this video.
But then what makes you distraught that you have to be consoled and you don't even
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
wanna
I,
be
mean, I guess I'm
touched.
very sensitive. I don't want to be touched, and I have to take a little laugh.
I found a producer email about this sketch where they're like, what kind of sandwiches do you guys want? So I think we wrote in a free lunch for us. So we'll get a free lunch.
That was a great
We'll
idea.
make a 90-second episode.
I mean, clearly I regret being involved in this. Like, this is an embarrassing thing. I have
But
children.
you got a free lunch. You got a free lunch.
I
on
did
the
get
day,
free
though.
lunch, so that
Yeah.
goes a little ways towards
Yeah.
making up for.
I wonder if people like this episode, if they're like, I feel like I was, shortchanged.
It's not that good.
No.
I would give it. Would you guys give it an A or an A plus?
That's the best
That
two
seems
grades.
very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the
This one definitely gets a C for.
No, it's not bad. You laughed. You were cracking up so much you were crying at the end.
What are you talking about?
No, you were laughing when you said boiling hot spum. You couldn't even breathe.
That's not true.
Yeah, you were like wiping away tears.
Because I was mortified.
That's not true. Yes, it is. Yeah, because I was mortified.
I would give it a C. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably go somewhere around a C.
I'll go to B plus. I thought it was funny.
Really?
Straight up. Is spum something we made up, or is that a word for semen?
I feel like I've
It's
heard
like,
that.
have you guys heard
Half
the word
s-
spum before?
Half sperm, half cum.
This sketch was written around the word spum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But did we invent the word spum?
I think so.
I think you invented it because I remember you
God.
saying it and thinking it was really funny. I thought it was just.
to Wikipedia, quick.
I thought it was like a West Coast word for semen.
I think I just combined sperm and cum.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now, do you want to change your grades?
I'll give it a C plus.
I guess I'll knock it up to a C plus for that.
Yes.
For sure.
All right, straight
It's a
up.
good word.
Thanks for coming by.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Right down
Appreciate
memory
it.
lane. We should watch
Yeah.
more episodes offline.
Just for fun, yeah.
Let's stick
They're
around.
great. I love
Thanks
them.
for watching, everybody. We'll be back soon.
So I didn't work here anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't work at College Humor anymore.
This is for our finale. You auditioned for the role of Streeter
Right,
in the
right.
show we're making within the show.
Hey guys, what a fun idea.
Nice.
Get
Hey.
the sides here now.
Are you sweaty or is that a shower?
I think that's shower hair, like I have right now.
Of Eater Pie Fell. Eater. What the fuck, guys?
I bet he
Why did you send this to us?
I don't know.
You just
I
found
still
out
sent
while
it
you were
in.
recording, and now you're eating a full pie.
Hey guys.
That's the definition of a good sport, is people are
Yeah.
yelling eat or pie fell at you. We ask you to
I eat
reprise
the
the
pie.
character,
I eat
and then
the
we tell you
pie.
to eat it. That's a good friend.
Well, I
right
think
there.
what I've learned today is I'm a really good actor.
And a good friend.
Yeah, and a good pal.
Can we bring in the pie? Can we just get one more
come on.
B-roll of you eating that? Just get a pumpkin pie and shove it
All
in
right,
your
no, I'll
face.
do it. I'll do it.
You want me to like
Eat it like a
get like all
burrito.
sweaty?
Yeah,
out
like
of
a ear
breath.
of corn.
Like
yeah.
I've been like
So fold
you've
the
been
pie,
withholding it from me, and I've
you
been
really want to
eyeing
eat
it,
the
and I want
pie.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. And then the tattoo, the Eater Pie Fell tattoo. What's that? Are you thinking
Should I
about?
get you? And I really have to get it?
Yeah, you have to get it.
You're an asshole.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it, Jake.
guy.
I'll do it. No, I'll do it. So fun to be on camera.